All right, welcome to our NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, Fight to the Top, Career Mode, Part 28. Welcome to the stream. Mason, I see you in the chat. We're going to see what we can get done here today. Not hearing the game. That's a little worrying. I'm going to go ahead and restart the game. A little odd that I'm not hearing it. I was hearing it before we loaded in. Okay. You are the first one. You've been very quick to join the streams. They used to be Johnson Fan 48, and then for a while Mr. Racing was always the first one in. But I was on a slightly different schedule back then. Like I would go live right as soon as like school would end. So they would have an opportunity to be in here pretty quickly. All right, Dover is a hard track, but I think we're just going to send it. And we didn't crash. That's a good sign. We had a lot of crashing yesterday on that Call of Duty game. It ended up taking us 2.5 hours longer, at least, because we invested that much time into it. Man, when that game ended, I was so happy.
Welcome to the Dover International Speedway for flag-to-flag coverage of today's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series event. EA Sports is proud to present today's racing action as the...
Let's get it.
Here we go.
Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, let's go racing, boys.
16 laps at Dover. That's not a lot of time. The truck feels pretty good, though, so far. Oh, the truck feels really good. Much better than our Cup car. Thank you, Mason. Yes, MVP, we are back in the trucks. We are back in black. Oh, little loose. The truck's a little loose. We'll get more used to it as the race goes on. Okay, big checkup. Big checkup. Not much you can do there.
Keep digging. We need to pick up about 3 seconds on the leader. 1, 2, 3 wide.
Let's go around the 153 on the low side.
3 wide. Still there. 1 1. Fine job out there. Keep it going. 1 2, 3 wide.
Thought about going to the high side there. Our car would be as loose up top.
Fucking the leader about 2 seconds ahead. Another 1 down. Clear on either side.
Alright, the shark bait truck in front of us came down the track a little bit. Last second. I was planning to go to the low side.
Don't worry about a flag from him. He's feeling nice today. That'll look you up for it.
Alright, we'll cut Bobby Hamilton a break here. The Reds win versus the Red Sox 8-4.
Clear, clear.
They still won the series. Ow!
Nice and easy. Come on, buddy. Go down low. Still alongside. Back for position. Good job.
Dover's always a battle.
10 laps to go.
You run so close to each other and at pretty consistently high speeds. All right, Travis Quaffel's still mad at us. Oh, caution behind us. Whoa, big wreck. Big wreck.
Aggressive goes around. Aggressive goes around. Aggressive goes around.
That was a big one. The big one strikes at Dover. And that wasn't the cause. Alright. Hopefully no more cautions. Unless it's for us taking out the 24 car. Oh, you don't like that, Travis? Yes, the game itself only takes about 4.5 hours to get through, but since we had to do that PlayStation, switch over to that, it took us a lot longer. Travis probably won't be happy with us after that, but he already hated us, and we already hated him. So it works out. We continue. I wish the back end wasn't so free. Sometimes we have to walk it up the track. Let's try the high side this time, or higher side. Oh yeah, I like it up here. It's not as fast, but it's a little more stable. Yeah, I like it up here. I was going to try to take him 3 wide. Michael's live tonight. Do you know what he's doing? I know a lot of the times he'll have a challenge for his stream. That makes it really interesting. Oh my goodness. We're getting into everyone. I don't know if I have to let off with this truck. It's handling so well, other than just being a tad bit loose.
Still hanging on. Calm it strong. Keep up the pace. All clear.
All right, the 38 behind us. I think I'm going to ride that high side.
Watch the inside. Still there. Just 2 laps left. Still there. Still onside you.
Little contact with the wall there.
Still there.
The high side is not the side for us. All right, coming to
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Yep, both sides. You're all clear.
And Big Driver wins the MBNA America 200 at Dover International Speedway. I can't lead at Daytona until the final lap. That sounds fun. That should be a good stream. Michael, he's a really good streamer. He's a really good driver too. All right. Ron Hornaday wins the Busch race, and Jeff Gordon wins the Cup race. We'll go ahead and back out. Oh yeah, I have to back all the way out. Just to be safe. We're in 2012. So we have a few years before we catch up to the current day. Just a few. go ahead and race. We haven't gotten any charity events lately. Like, none. I'm wondering why that is.
EA Sports brings you tonight's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series racing from the heart of the Lone Stars.
Let's get it. 13 laps. I guarantee the field checks up in front of me and I ram into the back of someone. I feel it. I feel it coming. Like the weekend. Great run. Great run on the draft here. All right, we'll just tuck in behind the bear car. Sneak by him here. This truck is feeling fantastic. Man, our truck is hooked up. You think VG Clips will join the stream? I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know, VG was at a dirt race yesterday for a while, so they may be tired. I don't know, or they may be working on videos, because they upload quite a bit. A lot more than I do. Look at us go! Ah! I could have stopped. I just wanted to shove him off into the corner. For no specific reason. Is that Shoney's? No, Romeo's alternators. See, I don't remember Shoney's being in this game. Hometown Fresh Milk. That truck on the outside, Born Free Fence Company, that looks like a good car Cletus McFarland would drive. Oh, caution on the speedway. Let's see what happened.
Aggressive goes around. Aggressive goes around.
A multi-car accident there. We're about halfway through the race. This truck is fantastic. We are hooked up. We're going to help out our buddy Mark Handel here. I've never seen this guy in my life. We're going to help him to the front if we can. I see the 24 car up there. My neighbors are being loud. It's my dog. He's very unhappy. You watched this video today? You rated a 10 out of 10. That's very nice. Very nice of you. He needs to get to 50 subscribers so he can start streaming. I think he's at about 7 or 8 right now. Last I checked. Alright, we gotta go. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry you had to be this way. You simply were not fast enough. See it, Matt Crafton wants to work with me. That's right. Knock him out of the way, Matt. Knock him out of the way. All right, 4 laps to go. He hit me a little bit, but nothing that'll affect us long term, and he can't catch up to us. All right, 2 laps to go. Yeah, VG gets in here later. We'll let him know. That we've been watching his videos. Let's not right now. I got a little low on the apron there. Did it! I didn't do the 1 lap to go. Credit One Bank's not going to be happy. JJ Yaley took the Busch race. And we're racing at Dodge Raceway Stadium. Okay. We'll see how that goes. We're going to do our tactical save and make sure the game doesn't crash. All right, let's send it.
Tonight, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series gets set to take on one of the most challenging and unique tracks in racing. The Dodge Raceway Stadium here in Maitland, Florida is the site for tonight's event as EA Sports brings you flag-to-flag coverage of all the racing action. The thrills and spills of truck racing are next.
Welcome to the chat, Authorized Jay and Braden. Happy 4th. Yeah, a lot of businesses around here are already closed for the 4th. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. We already have a few sparklers, so we'll be celebrating at least a little. And yes, no racing in the Cup for us. We still do the shootout in the All-Star race, but and we own a Cup team in the Cup Series, but we're not racing in it. We have a hired driver. Do you guys see that Pontiac up there? Pretty sure that's a Pontiac Grand Prix. I don't think there's any Pontiacs in this game. But anyway, yeah. No Cup Series racing for us. We're going to work our way back to Cup and do another Cup season to finish off this series. But we got to do our truck season. We're going to do another Busch season, and then we'll be back in the Cup Series. So we'll see how that goes.
Here we go. Jump on it.
Ooh, a little tight. The truck is a little tight. But as long as we ride this low line,
Two are starting to race well together.
we should be able to make up some ground. If we don't get stuck behind this car.
Gained another spot.
The 121. Sorry, Carl. Sorry.
Clear, all clear, Larry.
Ah.
The race leader's got 4 seconds left. Yellow high.
We are making our own lane.
That one didn't hurt.
Sorry, Carl. Sorry.
3-1. Way to get around the bud.
Carl is a thorn in my side right now.
You're on
I'm gonna dive it in deep. Get around him. That worked out pretty well.
Doesn't feel comfortable racing with you. All clear.
There we go. We're making it work on the apron.
All right. Interval between you and the leader is 4.5. Hey, that's what's another spot. T6. 1, 3 wide. Still aside.
Oh, the 24 cars in the lead. We have a chance to do the funniest thing ever. We could try to shove him down pit road. Or at least into the pit wall. That would be funny too.
You're clear. All right. 3 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You'll catch him.
He's gonna try to hit us though. Most likely. So that may
Good job.
make it difficult.
You got both sides. You're all clear. Watch it. Come on high. Clear on both sides.
Excuse me. I'm down here.
Car high.
Alright. We're almost halfway through today's race.
That'll put up the 1 more spot. Clear, all clear.
Why? Why? Why did he run me up the track? That was very rude. Oh no!
No outside.
We had a near caution there. Alright, about half the field's angry at me right now. Even if just a little bit. Alright, we're halfway. We're closing in on the 24.
Outside. You got
We did it!
He's gonna do whatever it takes to make sure we don't finish this one. Clear on either side.
Bam! Come on, give me another camera angle. Beautiful. That's just perfection. Perfect strategy. It doesn't get any better than that.
Let's go.
Now let's try to run down some lap cars before the 24 gets up to us.
Take those 5 points to lead that lap. Let's go.
Alright, 5 laps to go of a decent lead. Let's get on the brakes a little bit. We almost cooked it a little too much. A little tank slapper, nothing. No harm, no foul there. All right, we're coming to 1 lap to go.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Checker flag.
I was trying to run him down. Oops. Glad we didn't do that during the race. Let's see the highlight reel. There's no way to skip forward. I wanted to see when I put Travis into the pit wall. Just one more time. All right, we're almost halfway through the season. We may be halfway through our season. Not bad. Not bad. I prefer the shorter seasons in the modified and the trucks. Able to get through it so much quicker. We're not even halfway yet. We're at 9 of 26. That's pretty nuts. We could forfeit like several races and probably still win the championship, but we'll go ahead and win. I'm trying to win at every track so we can fill our trophy case. That is one of the completion requirements for this game, is winning at every track in every series.
EA Sports and the Milwaukee Mile would like to welcome you to the running of the Black Cat Fireworks 200. It's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series racing once again from one of the oldest one-mile tracks in the country here on the fairgrounds in Milwaukee. It's going to be explosive, action-packed racing from start to finish.
What was the pausing there Bill was doing? I don't know if the game was glitching or if Bill was glitching. All right, 16 laps at the Milwaukee Mile. This is one of VG Clip's favorite tracks, I believe. I think the first video I saw him racing on was here. We're a little loose. The back end wants to come around on us. That's fine.
Outside, outside, you got one outside. All right, interval between you and the leader is 4.5. That passes the position. Nice job.
Oh, the good cars back here. The 24's back here. So is Matt Crafton in the 6.
3-1.
It's crazy that Matt Crafton is in this game. He's one of the last active drivers that was in this game, other than like Kyle Busch.
I like the way you're running out there. 3-1, 3-1. Hold it there, 3-1.
All right, Matt Crafton stayed out of our way. Very nice of him.
Stay patient. You're about 3 seconds behind the leader. Go this. Whatever you need, you're clear.
Mark Handel, let's ride.
I tell you, buddy, we want to keep working with him. Come on. Put it on behind you. Okay, we're clear.
I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna push him. Let's go, Mark. We got it. We got it. That's one position down. 2 positions. Mark and I are ultimate teammates. There we go. That's 2 more positions. 3 more positions. Can we make it 4? That's 4 in one corner. Oh no, Mark went to the high side. What are you doing, Mark? Come back down to the low side. I don't know if we can make it on the high side like that. Mark probably didn't like that very much. We just gave him a huge shot, but hey, he gained a position. He is blocking. He's blocking me up and down the track. This guy's crazy. But I'm crazier. let's go, let's go, let's go.
Going hot.
Come on, Mark. Stay low, Mark.
Still hanging on.
I am trying to help you.
Still there.
I'm holding them off. I can only hold them off for so long. Then we have to go.
There you go. All clear. Get to the halfway mark.
Yes, I saw that comment. I had to make sure to stream today, since you asked. And I think Big Body, he hasn't been in here yet, but Big Body wanted us to play some more NASCAR 2005. And we needed to anyway. I have to complete
Get down that lead
our
car.
career.
Don't have about 2 seconds on you. Going inside. Still alongside you. That shoulder is a rear view mirror. Clear.
Whoa! Why did he try to go to the bottom? That was wild.
Working with him is going to help you get through some of this traffic. Clear, all clear, whatever you need. Be careful.
I just lost it there. Sorry, Hank. That was totally my fault.
Watch it, come on. You're not racing as hard as you could. Way to get around the mud. All clear.
There we go.
Go on.
Mark's moving on through the field.
You're clear. Had to run down the leader. Right there. 5 laps to go. Outside,
5 to go. We
outside.
may have to abandon this plan. I'm still trying to do. Yeah, we'll do it at some point.
Yeah, both sides. You're all clear.
It just takes a lot more to set that game up.
What's up hot? Still there.
Although we might have that game on PC, but I don't like how the Heat games feel on PC.
Come on.
Like the aspect ratio seems off. So the cars look super skinny.
Got him, boy. Come on now. Clear, all clear. Keep it clean out there.
It works. I'm sorry, Mark, but that totally works.
Normally, you'd see him block you right about now. 1 second. Just 1 second back. Outside, outside, going outside. One more, he's still there. That'll put up for 1 more spot. Both sides clear.
Alright. Coming to 2 laps to go. I don't know if Mark and I are going to be able to make it. No, especially with that block. That's going to hurt us. Alright. I'm sorry, Mark. I brought you as far as I could.
You take it third. Good job. Clear all around. Don't worry about it.
What are you doing? I gave him the low side. He didn't take it. I don't know what was going on there.
Got the leader. Stay on his back bumper. Last lap. Going down low. Still alongside.
We're going to get it done on the high side. Come on.
Dig it.
Alright, we
Clear on the other side.
juke across. Crossover.
Watch the outside. Clear, clear.
Alright, we're going to get it done at the Milwaukee Mile.
We got it. That's a win. Don't
The
forget
Black
to
Cat
mention
Fireworks
me
200.
And mention me too.
A lot of people will be shooting fireworks over the next few days. It's fun to help the AI sometimes. And it keeps the race slightly more competitive, too. Ashton Lewis wins the Busch race, and Jeff Gordon wins the Cup race. All right, and we are going to Kansas. Kansas is a harder track, but with having a maxed out truck, it probably won't be too bad. Welcome back, Mr. Spaceman 360. That's so cute. Okay. The Cup Series is halfway through their schedule, but we are not halfway through our schedule. Doing one of your last races of the week, then you'll be gaming the rest of the week. That sounds like a good week you have planned out.
The Kansas Speedway is home to some of the most exciting and competitive racing that the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series has to offer.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing, boys.
You're gonna try out the new soccer game? Oh, the
Whatever you need, you're clear.
is it called Rematch? I forget what it's called. They're also in the trucks right now. Yeah, the trucks are fun, especially if you can get your car set up just right.
Going outside. Hey, that's what's another spot.
Jack Baker, you are our next contestant. How far can we take Jack Baker?
Go outside.
Not very far, apparently. John Wood, how far do you want to go? Oh, dear. I made it to help my Huggers teammate. I see him up there struggling right now. Why do I never qualify? Qualifying in the lead is kind of boring to watch, because then you just start in the lead and you win by half a lap. That's not the most entertaining thing to do. All of our weird decisions, it's because of entertainment. That is the sole answer. All right, our Huggers teammates moving through the field pretty well. Come on, Larry Watson, let's do this. Push.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy. Clear, all clear, whatever you need. What's up, hot?
Push.
Go there. Still hanging on. We're up another position.
Wait, I have business here.
All clear.
There's something I have to do.
Inside, inside. Still there. That's the position. Good job. No damage. Still in. Hold that line. Still there.
Oh no!
Aggressive goes around. Aggressive goes around.
That was my fault. I was trying to take out Quaffle. I can't get to his outside.
Nobody, green flag. You're clear.
I'm trying to right hook him. I know that's not a good thing, but he's my rival, my one and only. I am the Joker to his also Joker. We're in first with 75. Second is MVP with 25. Yeah, I don't think there'll be much competition for you as of this moment. As long as you're in here for the rest of the stream, I don't think anybody can pass you.
Top 10. That'll flip.
The only way to like make up a lot of points is to super chat, and we can't super chat yet. Got him. Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We have caught and compromised to a permanent end Osama bin Laden.
We did it. We did it. And now he's back in front of us. And he's really not going to be happy. Alright, we'll go ahead and block there. Whoa, big run on the inside. Oh no!
Aggressive goes around.
That's the second time we've had that guy wreck. Okay, we're gonna have to make some moves now. Can I play his intro music? When it's appropriate. I need to win this race right now. It takes me a minute to get up to speed. That's why they got a huge run on me last time. Trust the process. We have 3 laps to go. And we have a very angry 24 truck up in front of us. He can't even get to us. We are untouchable. I didn't have to let off at all for 3 and 4. Jimmy Dog said, yeah, do John Cena's theme. All right, everybody wants it. Oh dear. Oh dear. I looked away to look for the button. That's what happens. Oh no. We have some decisions to make.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh, also, yeah, we'll do John Cena's theme in a second, but I have to hold the button down for that one. So I have to do this at a very safe part of the track. I'm driving with one hand. I know you guys were impressed. Oh, they're wrecking behind us.
Oh yeah, you're the man.
The field's stacked up coming to the checkered. Poor guys. I can't do the Soviet theme anymore until I get a new one, because the Soviet theme, that version I have is copyrighted. So I have to be careful with that one.
Alright, man. I need you to help.
I don't care, Travis. We're going to Levi Strauss. That one should be a tougher track for us. It's very tight. And I don't know if we have a custom setup for that. It's always a little harder without a custom setup. But we're just going to send it. No qualifying. What else do we have going on? All right.
Dragons.
No autographs.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That's not the button I was reaching for. I wanted the dial-up.
NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
Let's go.
Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing, boys.
Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs. All right, the truck feels pretty good. We are a little tight in turn 3.
Looks like you got yourself a road, buddy. Clear, clear.
The rest of the track I feel pretty comfortable with.
3-1, 3-1. Whatever you need, you're clear. Start that one out. Doesn't look like anything major. Go outside.
watch it. That 121 came down the track a little bit.
3 wide.
Made me nervous.
Still there. Looking for a partner.
All right, we're 3 wide. Let's take him 4 wide. It worked.
4 wide. Be careful. Looking good out there. Doing the 3 wide.
I would help the 107, but this track is too short. Also, the 103. That'd be nice. Help out our Huggers Oranges teammate. This track looks like Pocono. This is a very, very small Pocono. It's based off of a real track that I cannot remember the name. I do not know if that track exists anymore.
Nice job out there. Keep it up. Clear. All clear.
Travis can't get to us.
Steady. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Travis, you better watch it, bucko.
All clear.
I will send you into the grandstands. No hesitation. No hesitation, no explanation.
That's 1 more down.
There will only be a reputation.
Hit 0 contact that time. The car was good.
Oh, you crashed super hard.
What's up high?
That's not a great way to start a race.
Clear, all clear. Whatever you need.
Hopefully your repairs don't take too long, and maybe you can salvage a semi-decent finish.
Good pass. That's someone we can trust out there. All clear.
Yeah, the first couple laps on iRacing are always the most dangerous.
NASCAR says that's halfway.
Everyone forgets how to drive.
Watch it now.
You'll always get somebody at the start of the race saying, "Okay, boys, let's keep it clean."
You're clear.
And then they're the one that ends up causing the wreck.
Yellow
Oh, you're out? Oh, man. That's not good.
1 wide. He's still there. Top 10. Keep digging. You got both sides. You're all clear.
Well, you can get some practice laps in for your next race if you're going to run another one.
Nothing to worry about. Everything still looks good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Watch the inside.
All right. We need to go. We're running out of time here.
Still alongside. You gained another position with that pass.
It's a little too tight, turn 3.
Last two.
My favorite dirt car? I don't know.
Car high. Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy.
A lot of the drivers that I used to watch in dirt no longer race dirt. And so
Outside.
I don't think I've really picked a new one. I usually just watch the race and just,
Both sides clear.
watch it passively as someone that doesn't have a favorite person.
Starting to feel comfortable.
Let's see the NASCAR 25 news. Which news? 'Cause I've seen a lot of the drivers have been playing it. Noah Gragson and Sammy Smith, Ty Majeski.
Outside. Got one outside. You're right there with the leader. Stay with them. White flag. Next time by.
All right, we're coming to the white flag.
Clear all
We're gonna
around.
send it.
Watch the outside.
And it worked.
Just got 5 bonus points for leading that one. 1 lap to go.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Turn!
3 minutes. Chalk up the win. I knew we picked you
Next
as
6
a
to 7
driver.
weeks, we'll be learning a lot more about the game.
Win.
Yeah, that matches with what they said in the Q&A. Although I thought they said they were going to release the date that the game's coming out in late June, and that didn't happen. But yeah, they're supposed to show off like some pictures of the game, some still images, the driver roster, the paint schemes, and then next month they're supposed to show gameplay from what their original timetable was. There's a picture of Willie B playing, and you see the new HUD. I haven't seen that one. From what I saw so far, I think they had Ty playing. They showed off a picture of the pre-race screen, and it looked pretty similar to the Heat one. Like, it's redesigned, but it's the same system, like skip session, join session. Did I see the new college football game? Yeah, I've seen a few things about it. How they've increased the depth of recruiting and stuff, and they, I saw they added the all-state field goals. Unless there's big changes to that game, I probably won't get it. But, like, if people are saying, oh, the gameplay feels better, then, yeah, we'll take a look at it. Maybe I can find it on sale. Sometime this month, the new RoboCop game is supposed to come out. So we're going to be streaming that whenever it comes out. And then they care about online, career, and gameplay. Yeah, pretty much career and gameplay is all I care about, you know. I don't do online racing that much. I just, like, to be honest, most online racers are not very good. And it's hard to drive around people you don't know, because you don't know what lines they're going to take. You don't know how erratic they are. So I can't stand it, especially with the caution-free format that NASCAR Heat did it in. If you wrecked on the first lap, there's pretty much no way you're going to win the race. So you were just riding around 40 seconds back the whole
Red Ball
time.
Raceway would like to welcome all of you to Farmington, Indiana.
Get ready now. Green is coming. Green.
There's an esports or super competitive scene, you'll be there. There'll probably be some form of esports. They already said there's going to be private lobbies, private online lobbies, so there should be a lot of people doing league racing. The downside is there's no crossplay. So they said hopefully crossplay will come in the next year or two to the next games, but no crossplay for NASCAR 25. And that is a shame. Even though almost all my friends are on PlayStation. It'd still be nice to be able to play with the Xbox people. The 24 couldn't get to me. Oh no. Why? Why did we check up? I guess to give me an opportunity to hit the 24. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We were running so well until the field checked up.
Careful, buddy. Friendly now, but one good smack will change your line real quick. Hang it up. Still inside.
Bobby Hamilton did not like that. I need to get through.
Change another spot.
Let's see if we can take the high side here. Leave Carson's dad alone. I'm Carson's dad now.
You off the spot. One thing. Stay wide. Still hanging on.
Ooh, can I just get to the high? I'm gonna spin him. I'm gonna spin him. They stranded me on the high side. I could not get down. I wasn't gonna spin Bobby, but he talked me into it. All right, I'm gonna apologize. We made Bobby pretty mad, and Bobby's not a guy you want to make mad. What are we doing? Now he's even angrier. Now he is even angrier. Why did we check up there? Okay, I have to let him go. Well, I can't. I need. Oh no, we have a rival in front of us. We have a rival behind us. Things are getting interesting. Alright, we're running out of time. I need to get down to that low side. They're stacked up down there. I'm gonna have to shove my way through. Get off of me, Bobby. You are ticking me off. I try to work with him, and he stays on the high side the whole time, so he can't make up any ground. We're just losing positions. All right, time for us to go. I'm gonna dive it in here.
All clear. Just try to race a little cleaner. Car.
Sorry.
There you go. All clear. Going outside.
I'm kind of under a time crunch.
Clear. Don't worry about the car. It looks okay. 5, buddy. 5 left to go. What's up, hot? You won't work with you as long as you stay out of his way.
Oh, the 107's in second.
All clear, whatever you need.
This is our time. Will I be live again today? Probably not. Probably not. We might end this stream at some point soon. Maybe not soon. We may end the stream at some point. And if we have some time left over, maybe I'll do something else. But I doubt it. It's my boys want to get on tonight. And I may want to play some more Ready or Not. And no matter how much I would like to, I'm not going to stream that game, I don't think. It's a little too violent. And just not a good look on YouTube. If I ever did stream that game, I would stream it over on Kick or over on Twitch.
Here we go. Last lap.
Last lap?
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
All clear.
I'm glad they say something. I didn't know it was be the last lap.
That'll pass across the
Will I be live
line.
tomorrow? I don't know.
Great job.
I
See you
do not know.
victory lane.
My wife's off work Friday and Monday, and so I think she wants to go somewhere, but she hasn't said anything yet. And like we don't have a hotel room anywhere, and it's probably too late to buy a plane ticket. Yeah, Ready or Not is awesome. It has its own challenges, but it's very fun. I just switched to using a 308, so most of the time my gun will one-shot someone. They'll drop with one shot. And I'm getting better at using the AI teammates, so we're making some pretty good progress over there. Big Body! Big Body is back! Love me some NASCAR 2005. Big Body. Do you guys know the drill? You guys should know the drill by this point. Big Body. I was in caps lock. Even though I wanted caps lock. You could destroy me at that game? No, you couldn't. You actually couldn't. Because there's no PvP in Ready or Not. I'm coming over from playing Tarkov, so I'm pretty familiar with the whole tactical shooter type thing. VG Clips, I did not see your message. When did you send a message, VG? No, I don't see it on my end. Big Body. Did I back all the way out to the main menu? I don't know if it's going to keep crashing, but since we've been doing this, it hasn't crashed yet. So I'm just going to keep backing out to the main menu. Go back in. Gene was saying, or Mason, I should say, on Gene Levels' account, was saying they watched your video. No, that's impossible. That's impossible, Mr. Spaceman. I can hold my own. I'm pretty decent. But my buddy that I play with on Tarkov, he is so much better than me. I don't mind it because we're always teammates. So I don't mind somebody being better than me. That's just a fact of life. Someone's always going to be better. As long as you're comfortable with your own skill set, then that is a positive way to think about it.
Welcome, race fans, to beautiful Brooklyn.
Okay, here we go. Let's jump on it.
It's like riding a bike. Yeah. Some of the... Oh, wait, we only have 8 laps? That's not very long. We have to move. Matt Crafton, this is not your time. We have very limited time to destroy the 24, but we see him. Target acquired. I think I'm just going to shove him up the track, because I don't really want to bring a caution out. And we have got some speed. I think I made my point. You're probably going to be on rematch tonight. That should be good. I forget which streamer I saw playing it. It was just, I randomly saw it on YouTube. And it looked pretty fun. Like the arenas of Rocket League, but with the physical player instead of a flying car. It looks like it would be fun. Like my buddies and I might enjoy playing it if it was like free on the PlayStation Store. Only a few of my buddies play on PC, so those new games we can't play together because a lot of them are on PlayStation. But now that Ready or Not's coming to PlayStation, we're going to be playing that in a couple weeks. And like Ready or Not's fun, but I enjoy Rocket League a lot. Not Rocket League. I enjoy Tarkov a lot more. Big Buddy is going to start the Travis Quaffle Hater Club and make me the president. The thing is, I don't really dislike him, but he started something with me, and I'm not going to let it go. Like, I'm not going to let him just, you know, get away with it. So I guess we're a newly inducted hater into the Travis Quaffle Haters Club. There's probably only like a few members, but I'm one of them. I'm going to help out Bobby to apologize. I don't like having rivals, but Travis I do not mind. I will actively bully him. All right, Bobby, are you our friend yet? Come on, Bobby. Power of friendship. There we go. All right, let's get with our Huggers Oranges teammate. I can't remember. I think he just took us out one race. I would have to go back and watch it myself. I'm pretty sure we were just running and like we were at a breaking point and he just plowed into the back of us for no reason. And then another time I think he may have drove us up the track, like into the outside wall, and after that it was over. You're a president of the Carson Quaffle fan club. I have no beef with Carson Quaffle. I have no beef with him. And like, I didn't start this. I'm just gonna end it. All right, up the track you go, up the track, buddy. I'm trying to help out my fake teammate here. We could help out Carl. Carl Edwards on the outside. But imagine a 1-2 finish for the Huggers and Oranges trucks. This would be such a good moment for branding. Brand synergy. I love how he has a primary orange truck with black highlights, and I have a primary black truck with orange highlights. This is perfect. Did I see your message? I don't guess so. I saw your message about asking if I saw your message, but I did not see your original message. You think Zillage and SVG going to sweep the next 2 weeks? Honestly, it's possible. Personally, I hope Alex Bowman wins, but Connor Zillage, I mean, he's pretty likable, and it's clear he's talented. You know, he had never been at Pocono before, and he won the Pocono race with a little bit of luck, but still. Brand synergy, baby. Huggers Oranges 1-2. I just see when you can.
Awesome job, buddy. I told
I'm not
you
sure
we had something for him today.
what you said, VG. I don't think. I think SVG was going to run, but I think someone took his ride. Like, they switched drivers. That's the last I heard about it. Yeah, I want Alex Bowman to win because he's the last Hendrick driver that doesn't have a win. And people clown on him a lot for that. They always talk about, oh, so-and-so to the 48, and I hate that because Alex Bowman is a really good driver, just not the most consistent team.
Holy Toledo and mother.
He was leading the points years ago, like a couple years ago, when he broke his back. And then the rest of the season from there wasn't very good. But yeah, I would like to see him go back to back, and he's a decent road course driver. I mean, sure, there's 15 other guys that I would like to. I think it may have happened again, because I've definitely heard it since then that someone took his ride for one of the road course races. I just forget who it was. I don't know. I would have to look at the entry list. That's also something I need to do. If I'm going to put out a race preview, I need to do that today. So maybe I end the stream a little early and work on that video. Alex Bowman keeping the seat warm for Hocevar. I hate that. I hate that. You may not be wrong. I mean, he is a driver with Hendrick backing. They obviously have their eye on him. But they're also developing Corey Day and a few other drivers, so who's to say? But like, didn't Bowman already sign an extension? I feel like he should be safe at least through 27. Who's the greatest of the four? Big Body has a question. Who is the greatest of these four? Kobe, Gandalf, Chase Briscoe, Clay Aiken. Okay, let's make a case for each of these. Kobe Bryant, one of the most gifted basketball players of all time. One of the most gifted in hotel rooms in Colorado. That's as far as I'll go. But not very good with air travel. So there's his weakness. Also, he tore his Achilles once. That's his weakness, too. Literally, his Achilles heel is his Achilles heel. But, yeah, Kobe was fantastic at ball. He raised a good family, a happy family, it seems like. So, good man, later in life at least. Gandalf, he has magical powers. He has wisdom. He has aura. He looks cool. And he defeated, or helped defeat Sauron. Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe's Chase Briscoe. Wife and a kid. Maybe you think he may have two now. He's a decent driver. He's a good dirt driver. Oh, you said you made a video for me to, I guess, watch? Yeah, I can watch it. I guess maybe you're trying to post the link or something and it was getting blocked because, I didn't see you mention this other times. And then, Briscoe, he's a good guy. He's a family man. I think he's pretty respectable, likable. He is going a little bald, but with a little Joey Logano treatment, he could fix all that right up. Hair club for men, shout out. Or he could fly to Turkey and get a hair transplant. But honestly, there's some power. There's power in going bald. Now, hear me out. Going bald, if you just, kind of go along with it slowly, it's kind of sad. But if you just go bald and, you're proud about it and you just have the confidence to go with the baldness, I think it works. I think it just shows you're a better man than everyone else. And then Clay Aiken. Clay Aiken, dark horse. Honestly, he may be the best out of these four. Clay Aiken is the American Idol. And, there's a lot of power that comes with being the idol of America. Also, I think he's gay. And so this is June. This is Pride Month. So I kind of think I got to go with Clay here. That's just in a political nature. I think I have to go with Clay because it's June. SVG's double duty this weekend. All right. All right, IRP. Let's see if we get booted. I think I got to go with Clay Aiken. I think Clay Aiken's my pick. I'm sticking to it. There were excellent cases for all four. But like, didn't Gandalf die at one point? I don't know. He was
Good evening,
Gandalf
race
the
fans.
Gray, then
EA
Gandalf the
Sports
White.
welcomes you to tonight's race. It's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Racing under the...
Big Buddy, I didn't make the decision. I didn't make the decision to fly in a helicopter on a foggy day. Welcome to the chat, Jared. Oh, it is July 3rd. I thought it was still June. I know it's July 3rd, but it still feels like June to me. Still, Clay Aiken's the American Idol, but it not being the month of June, I may have to bump down Clay Aiken to a strong second. And like, Gandalf does have magic, but Kobe Bryant was pretty magical. It was pretty magic when he refused to pass to his teammates. Or when he and Shaquille O'Neal would get in fights. What a team. Kobe Bryant and the Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, what a team. Jared said it's payday tomorrow. That's a good day. Payday is a good day. Good day! Oh my goodness, Bobby, I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like he's that angry at us. Our truck is handling very well. SVG, Austin Hill, Josh Balicki. Josh Balicki is the GOAT. I watched Josh Balicki go like 37 laps down at Bristol. And it was amazing. He kept the car clean. Every day feels like, no. Some days feel like more like a February. Some days might feel like a December. There's definitely a January feel to some days. Not recently, obviously. No, I don't. Whatever you're typing, it must be blocking it. Because it's not coming through on my end. Did I see the Madden 26 franchise mode? I saw a little bit about it. Some people thought it was alright. Other people were a little angry about it. But people are always going to be angry about decisions that EA makes. Alright, there's the 24. What do we do here? We have a decision to make. We're almost there. Travis Quaffle. I think we made our point. And our Huggers teammate is in third. You're happy about the halftime show? I did see that. How they're going to do like week recaps and stuff. I think that'll be cool the first few times, but like after you've seen it a few times, it might get old. But like honestly, the halftime show is old. Like we had a halftime show in NBA 2K games, or not NBA, NFL 2K games, like 20 years ago. So they're actually a little late putting that back in. And that's kind of sad. Like, there shouldn't be a thing, not a thing, that 20-year-old games are better at than brand new games. But yet you see it all the time. Because these modern gaming companies have just gotten so lazy. I think it'll be neat, like, the weekly recap on Madden during the halftime shows and stuff. To like know what else is going on in the league. That'd be cool. Be like, oh, so-and-so on the Titans broke their leg. It'd be really wild if they went with real-life storylines. Jameis Winston in trouble again at the massage parlor. He's gonna have to sit out for 3 weeks. That would be wild. Like one of the players goes to jail because they have a CTE incident. Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry. We're so close. Huggers Orange's dominance. He's not even my real teammate. I just like helping him. Living like Larry. Living like Larry. I'm going to have to push him. If I want him to get through, I'm going to have to hit him. And this may go very poorly. Alright, that did not work out. I'm going to have to do this myself.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Let's go, teammate. Let's go. Push it. We've got him. That's orange dominance. Orange 1-2. The new Madden franchise looks good, but you've been sold a bust before. I have too. Yeah. I was a little disappointed with some of the things with college football last year. Like how some of the moments feel scripted. You'll throw a perfect pass to someone's outside shoulder, and you'll have a middle linebacker, 270 pounds, jump in the air like an NBA player and intercept it. Yeah. I was not happy with that. That drove me away from the game. How do you do the XP? Try clicking on someone's crown. I don't know how you opt into it. Just some people, for me, don't have the crowns, and other people do. But I think someone told me they clicked on a crown and it gave them one. So maybe try that. Yeah, we have 6 on the leaderboard right now. We have Mason, Jared, MVP, The Authorized J, Jimmy Dog Studios, and Gino Van Gilder. It doesn't show up at all for you? I don't know why. I don't know. I've noticed that some people don't have it, other people do. I know, I'm not able to earn XP. When I watch a stream, it doesn't give me any XP. I can like the stream, I can share it, I can comment. I get no XP. So I don't know what the deal is. It may just be certain types of accounts don't have it, and maybe newer accounts do. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. All right, we are going road course racing. Just like they're about to do this weekend. I need to save some voice if I'm going to do a video later. It's like 2-3 hours of work. More like 3 hours of work for like little payoff. So I don't know if it's worth it to do a video, but they've been getting about 100 views each. So maybe I'll go ahead and do one. All right, here we go at the road course. 10 laps at Old Spice.
Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing, boys.
The field checks up so poorly at these road course tracks. If we wanted to, we could have gapped half the field right there. Here we go.
There you go. All clear. What's the right?
All right, we made it up to P30. Oh, little contact there. Sorry, Jack. That was my fault. One of my friends is sending me Instagram reels. They send me so many Instagram reels. It's crazy. I haven't even seen 98% of them. All right, looks like Bill Lester's in P1. So we have to catch up to the 22. He's had a really good season so far. All right, up to 19th after 2 laps.
Watch your left.
What are you doing driving me all the way up the track?
You're clear.
You didn't give me very much room at all.
That one right side, right side. We're up another position.
Sorry, Casey.
You got both sides, you're all clear.
I got back in the gas a little too early. Do I like dirt racing? Yeah, dirt racing's fun. It's one of the most fun things I think you can do in person. Just swinging it off into the corner and sliding it, that's unmatched.
Clear, all clear. We just put about 5 seconds on.
I want a big piece of land where I can just drive a go-kart through the dirt constantly with some big knobby tires.
On your right. Still there.
All right, I don't know how much we're going to be able to help our teammate here, our fake teammate.
Both sides clear.
This being a road course race, I don't know. How about as much as we can?
Right. On your right. He's still there.
You like Martinsville?
Everyone's okay.
To drive, not that much. In this game, it's fine, but in the heat games, it can be tricky to nail those braking points, and you can't overdrive the car. I used to love it watching the races, but the next-gen car does not race very well at Martinsville.
Watch it. Cars on your left. Still alongside.
All right, we made it inside the top 10. Let's help out Larry here. Living like Larry.
On your right.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
You're clear. Let's go now.
Stop it.
We're halfway home. Okay now, we're in the top 10. Time to make your move. Okay, we're clear.
He just dove it in there on me. And then made it stick. What is he doing?
Hang it up. Steady, 3-1.
All right, I shouldn't see him anymore.
Another position. Still inside.
Yeah, Larry's not doing too well, but that 82 car
All clear, bud.
was, I don't know, just dive bombing me like crazy. I don't think they're going to be an issue anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Larry is selling. You're completely right. Larry is selling.
You're running good. Let's go.
I can't work with that. Brandon Witt, let's go. Let's ride, Brandon. What track? I'm at Old Spice.
That's on your left, bud. That's a 10-foot pass there. Good job.
Do you like the NBA?
There you go. All clear.
I don't like the style of ball they play nowadays. I like basketball. I like basketball a lot. But I'm not a fan of 7-foot guys that can hit threes. I don't like that. I don't like how the league has shifted to mostly shooting threes. YouTube said it's launching this as an experiment with a small group of viewers, while viewers will be able to opt out of it appearing in the leaderboard if they choose. Interesting.
Everybody's okay.
I didn't mean to help him. I meant to hurt him.
Guys on your right. You got a top 5 spot. Nice driving. That'll put us in the top 5. Clear.
Pacers fan? Sadly, no. I was rooting for them to win this year, but that's just because I'm a Colts fan and Jim Irsay died. And Jim Irsay was a huge Pacers fan. And I've been to the Pacers arena twice.
Green flag. Go, go, go.
Never for a basketball game, though.
4 times around.
I am a Phoenix Suns fan. Oh, caution on the speedway.
All clear, whatever you need.
Caution on the speedway. I try typing small chats and see if that works. It might. I don't know. YouTube, it seems like they're strict about moderating this because I haven't seen one of the video things come through. I do not care for Chicago. I like the band, but I don't care about their sports teams.
2 laps left.
I'll admit it, I'll wear it proudly. I don't know if we can do that and still win the race. We may be able to try. I'm pretty sure he's just going to hit the pit wall and bring out a caution.
He's looking for some payback. Still there.
All right.
Still hanging on.
We did it! We did it!
Down. All clear.
Big body, you're a genius. The KGB couldn't get you to admit you're a Suns fan. Hey, Charles Barkley, Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Shaquille O'Neal. We had Kevin Durant. We had Chris Paul. Like, just so many great players have played for the Phoenix Suns. But specifically, those first three. Steve Nash, Shaquille O'Neal, and Amari Stoudemire. What a great squad. And Charles Barkley, yeah. I don't know if I said him. I'm not paying attention right now. Welcome, hater of Antichrist. What a name.
Okay, now let's try and hold this lead.
That was an epic gamer moment. Yes, sir, it was.
First place. That was a nice piece of driving.
That was a highlight of my career. So many great players and none of them could beat Dirk. Dirk is what's wrong with the NBA. I dislike Dirk so much because I do not like big men that can shoot. I think it's stupid. I think all big men should be bruisers and going after rebounds and blocks. I don't want to see big men doing fadeaways and 360 spin-ups and hitting threes. I hate it. I am passionate about that. Travis Quaffle, last place. You like the Warriors? That's a pretty strong pick. They were good like the whole last decade. Dirk was finesse. If you ask people, was Dirk more of a bruiser or was he finesse? You might be right. You might be right. Maybe I do hate fun. If Dirk Nowitzki's fun, I hate fun. I'm not denying he wasn't great. That's not an argument. I just don't like that style of ball. Warriors fans are Bubba Wallace fans. What happened to Trazis? I don't know. I don't know what a Trazis is. Like, Bubba Wallace is a crybaby. He gets a little heated, but like, what driver doesn't? You know, there's very few drivers that don't get very angry or have outbursts. Warriors fans are more like Larson fans. I see what you're saying there, Mr. Spaceman. I see what you're saying. I see the vision. Didn't care till he started winning. Now, for me, I have a Kyle Larson hat, and I have a Kyle Larson backpack, but really just because I needed a backpack and I was at a race. But I've been watching Kyle Larson since, like, 2010, 2011, back that far. And I saw him in a bush race. And when I saw him, I knew he was going to be special. So I go back decades with Kyle Larson since he was a young person. I don't think it's his fault, Mr. Spaceman. I don't think it's his fault that he's driving like that. I think the blame is squarely on the next-gen car. Hater of Antichrist said, unban the Confederate flag. OKC Thunder fans or Dale fans, I'll tell you that. Well, it sounds like Thunder fans know what's up. I think it's the next-gen car's fault. The car, there's not very much to separate you and mid-pack drivers. So you have to push the car 110% every lap. And with this next-gen car, once you lose it, you just lose it. There's no saving it. You know, it's very rare to see someone save a next-gen car. With the old car, it didn't drive as well. And so drivers were able to differentiate themselves a lot better, a lot more. Especially on road courses. Chase Elliott winning several road course races in a row in the Gen 6 car. In the next-gen car, I don't even know if he has a single road course win. He may have one. You know, he didn't get worse. It's just the car makes the field so equal, there's not really a lot to separate you. You hate when people mention Larson and Jimmy in the same sentence. Chase Elliott's better than Woke, Logano, and Bubba Wallace. Yeah, Chase is good. Yeah, Logano's not bad. I don't like Logano. I don't. As a driver, I don't like him. But he's really good with the fans. He's really good with the fans. Like, if you're on an autograph line, he will wait till the last person. He'll stay after the race and sign. Like, you know, that means a lot to fans that are at the track. Do I like what he does on the track? No, I do not. I'm talking about Chase Elliott with only him winning, like, maybe one next-gen race on road courses. I mean, but he had the field whooped in that Gen 6 car. Yeah, the next-gen cars are not the best. They look cool. They look really cool. But they don't drive the best. Even though, like, hey, that Atlanta race was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. And the Michigan race was pretty good, other than a little aero blocking. But I thought the Pocono race was somewhat decent until I realized, you know, Chase Briscoe was fuel saving, and he couldn't. Denny Hamlin couldn't get around him.
Bristol, Tennessee, for tonight's running of the
That was pretty disgusting. It still has the highest average finish. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Noah Gragson gets into the tire barriers again. All right, here we go. We have only 16 laps. All right, we need to make some ground up. I thought we had 36 laps, but that was our position.
That's the way to do it. Clear on either side. Outside.
124 took me all the way down the track. All right, we're going 3 wide. Gonna run that apron, baby. Chases the highest average. I mean, he was closing in at the end of that Mexico race, but no one was touching SVG at Mexico. Like, I can admit, like, SVG, like, he outdrove everyone, but I hated that because I don't think a 30th, I don't think a guy in 30th in points should have a shot at the playoffs. I think that's so stupid. It drives me up the wall. Hater of Antichrist, there's no yellow line at Bristol. I can go as low as I want unless I spin like that. I was just making a point there.
Aggressive goes around.
I can go as low as I want at Bristol. We're going to pit. I think we can make it up. We're not going to have very many laps. But yes, unless you're at Talladega or Daytona and now Atlanta, there's no yellow line rule. Who's the greatest of these four? Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Travis Quaffle, Jennifer Jo Cobb. Jennifer Jo Cobb. Jennifer Jo Cobb. She clears. Big body. Was that even... That was a trick question. Jennifer Jo Cobb. I mean, honestly, out of those four, the best driver is clearly Jennifer Jo Cobb. She has 3 names. Jennifer Jo Cobb. Like, how could she not be good? Shane Van Gisbergen, Jennifer Jo Cobb. Coincidence? I think not. They may be the same person. They may be. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. The single file is gonna hurt us. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do some very bad things. If you're sensitive to me getting into AI cars, look away. Do you think Cowboy should win at Talladega, Daytona, Sonoma, or Watkins Glen? Probably not. But he's run pretty well at Daytona, so there's a chance. There's a chance at Talladega. But the RCR cars are not good. They do not have this next-gen car figured out. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about a flash from him. He's feeling nice today. Go on. Just the same, Skipper. Everything looks good.
Thunder fans know if Halliburton didn't get hurt, he was cooking y'all. That was the good timeline. We missed out on the good timeline. Oh, caution on the speedway. We're going to lose a lap. That's going to hurt us. That's really going to hurt us. Put under caution. No, we can't do that again. Okay, let's see if we can get it done. 4 laps to go. It takes us almost a whole lap to get up to speed. Woo! All right, 3 laps to go. Out of the way. A little bump and run there. It's stuck. We made it stuck. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton getting injured. That was not a good moment. I wonder how the Knicks versus the Thunder would have went. Because the Knicks were a good team. Alright, here we go.
Okay, now, let's see if we can put some distance on the field.
Did I see Gene's message about you? I did way earlier in the stream. If that's what you were talking about. Gene was saying they watched your video. Oh, you wonder how that race that BG Clips went to? How was the race? I was wondering the same thing. We had to do some very dirty things there, Big Body. I'm not proud of what we did. But we made it happen. And what do we have next? Watkins Glen. This would be another really good one for us. Gene is still, or Mason I should say, is still #1. That's the video you made? It was about the dirt race? Oh, man. That's going to be awesome. I was hoping you would take some video. All right, Watkins Glen. This is a good track for us. A really good track.
think of NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
How big of a head start should I give them?
Flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Yeah, they know better. When a road course has plenty of runoff, I use all the runoff. What do you think? 15 seconds is enough? Well, it looks like we are going to give them 17. 17 and a half. Let's ride. Alright, we're about to dive it in here deep. I'll be gained back 2 seconds there. Alright, this corner is a little difficult for me. Think you'll be able to dump Travis into the pits again? Probably not. Because we're so far back, I think we're just going to have to focus on getting to the leader, whoever that is. And this seems like it would be a hard track to do it on. You come off like, I don't know. If you set it up perfectly, maybe you could. You should put him in the sand trap.
5, buddy, 5 laps to go.
That might be doable. That might be doable. Now we're going to dive it in here pretty deep. And that should catch us up in the field. All right, here we are.
What's the right?
On the high side.
Look past there. Good job. Both sides clear.
All right, let's not get put into that outside wall. I do like putting people in. Okay. Okay. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Not one of my best moments. I was trying to point out that outside barricade on the right side of the track through the short chute. It's a great place to push someone into. We're not going to have a lot of time once we restart, so we're going to have to push it. Might make a few people angry. And it's going to be single file, so that also won't help us. All right, Mr. Clean, fix it up. Fix it up for us. There we go. Beat out some of the dents. Cover up our crimes. We have committed many, many crimes. All right, here we go. So we're gonna have 4 laps to go to get it done. Plenty of time.
Just 6 seconds separate you and the leader. That'll hook you up one. Watch it, pretty wide. That one didn't hurt you. Clear on either side.
He wasn't wanting to give it away. He was wondering if someone wanted to buy us an Xbox for $200.
Doesn't look like a big deal. Let's keep it clean. Right side, right side. Takes off another position.
Well, we tried. Somehow that brought out a caution. I thought we did it relatively well. Right into the sand trap. That was peak gameplay. And now he's behind us. Brake check. If your pit crew runs into each other, it should play a bowling strike sound. Maybe that could be a cheat code. Whew. Travis dove it in there. He's right behind us. He doesn't have anything for us. He's washed up. All right, it's time for us to go. Go big or go home. But I could do a funny thing. I'm not in position. I was gonna put someone into this outside wall. I was gonna do it. Maybe I could put someone down pit road though. Matt Crofton, what are you doing? What are you doing, Matt? I don't know, we just got loose. That was, see, it didn't even happen. There's no evidence. See, I wasn't even involved. I wasn't even in the replay. That clearly wasn't me. Wasn't me. Okay, we're done wrecking people. Intentionally. Yeah, Scott Bush probably... Well, he's right behind us, right? That's him? He's just fine. Just a little shake it up. We only have 1.5 laps remaining. That's plenty of time here. Oh no! What kind of Xbox? I don't know. I don't know. Well, somehow we still have 5 laps remaining. That map doesn't quite add up, but here we are.
Normally, you see him black right about now. We're off the pace. Everything okay? Still on target. There you go. All clear. Still on right side, right side. Still there.
I had the position. I had the position. I may have cut across his nose, but he could have given me a break. And honestly, in this game, the hitboxes on the cars are a little too big. So if you try to pass someone a little too closely, the game will register as you're hitting them. But visually, you're not even touching them. So that may have not been the case there, but that does happen. There are plenty of times you go to pass someone and you end up getting tangled because the game says you're making contact when you're really not. One lap to go. We are 2.7 seconds back. Light work. Light work.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I just sold trying to hit that button. All right, we're about to dive it in here. We have to gain like a full second here to stay in this. Oh my goodness, we missed the corner completely.
Watch the left. That's the position. Good job.
It's because I had to hit the button.
You're clear. Go to your left. Got both sides. You're all clear. Guys on your right. Watch the contact.
Woo!
Wide man margin. Clear on both sides.
We did it!
Aggressive goes around.
It's over. We'll take home the win. That's all our hard work paying off right there.
That was something. That was a very awful race, but we come out on top. That works. Travis Quaffle's not happy. Me. That's what his mouth looks like.
I'll tell you what, you have managed to get that guy pretty hot under.
Don't care. That was awesome. That was awesome. I didn't think we had a shot there, but it just worked out for us. And they split for us. We were able to take the middle. I did not expect Carl to dive down to the inside like that. And they both got into it, but we were able to continue on. So that worked out pretty well. You're trying to sell an Xbox Series S. 200's probably not a bad deal. No autographs, please. That was a Sports Center top 10 moment. Depending on how many laps we have, I may give the field a full
Good
lap.
evening, race fans, and welcome to the Richmond International.
Oh, it's daytime Richmond? Disgusting. Oh, yeah, I can't give them a full lap. We're only 16. We're not that fast. We may not even be this fast. We'll see. I just can't overdrive the car, or the game will punish us.
We got some work left. You have about 9 seconds on us.
Yeah, we're a little far behind, but we're gaining pretty well. You just sold 2 of them yesterday? Sounds like you and VG need to go in business together.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Xboxes are basically bricks now that you switch over to PlayStation. Yeah. I hardly ever use my Xbox. Really, I only have it to play the old Call of Duty games. What is Travis Quaffle doing all the way back here? Alright, I need to get to the low side. This high side's not going to do us any favors. It's fun to run, but it is not the fastest way around the track. I'm not sure why they checked up there. I didn't even see anyone in the outside wall. You only have Xbox now for Rock Band 4. Man, Rock Band, what a game. What a game. Rock Band 4. someone who buys your Xbox and try to get a PlayStation? With how good Game Pass is, I don't know. Maybe hold on to the Xbox. Xbox Game Pass is an incredible deal. With all the new games they add, like every other month. And you get the Call of Duty the day it comes out. If you enjoy that kind of thing. It looks like we could have given them a little more time. You don't even have the pass? Oh, I have it for PC. I only activate my Xbox account if I'm gonna play the old Call of Duties. That's the only reason. And it's not even that great because the emulation lag on multiplayer games is almost unplayable. Like, it just feels disgusting. No, I disagree. I have it, and I've always had the top tier of the PlayStation Plus, but it's not nearly as good because you don't get like new games, like new brand new released games. Whereas on Xbox, they got Call of Duty, they got the Indiana Jones game, they got Doom in the Dark Ages. Yeah, like they're getting all these brand new games. And with PlayStation, you're lucky if you get 2K a year after it comes out. And they're constantly removing games too. You have $2,000 PC only used for iRacing and recording and streaming. Yeah, PCs, like used to, you could build a really good one for, you know, $700 to $1,000, and now with the price of graphics cards, it's insane. You haven't been subscribed long enough, Mr. Spaceman. We played through all of Black Ops 6 on Game Pass, and we played through all of Doom: The Dark Ages. I kind of want to play the Indianapolis. I kind of want to play the Indiana Jones game, but I'm not super interested in that.
Great job. See you in victory.
Like, there was a lot of hype for it, but then once the game came out, I haven't heard anyone mention it once. But I thought Doom: The Dark Ages was awesome. So when the DLC comes out for that game, we're going to be playing again. And I may just play it again for the fun of it, because those Doom games are amazing. There's never been a bad Doom game. I did not mean to go to do this. Is this qualifying? I didn't play any song. No, I did not. Oh, the Doom one? They said you hadn't seen one. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good one. Even though, like, no one showed up to those streams. Quite sad. But I enjoyed it. And the game ran pretty well. Like, other than when we first played it on the new driver, it crashed a few times. But once we got that solved and there weren't any more crashes, the game did just fine. All right, we are going to qualify. I didn't mean to, but here we are. No, you're wrong on that, Mr. Spaceman. You're wrong on that. The older you get, the more you will appreciate single-player and co-op games. Time comes for us all. The reaction time will fade. The reflexes will get rusty. It happens to everyone. it's not because I'm not getting viewers because I play old things. I'm playing old things because it gets viewers. I can play a release day game and get free viewers, but if I play a 20-year-old game, we can get up to 30 in here.
Let's go.
I think our highest our highest concurrent views was like 38. Hey, say it all you want. Time comes for us all. Did I see there's a Bambi horror movie coming out? I think I heard something about that. I think it may be from the same. Is it from the same company that did Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey?
Awesome run. We're on the
What's my
ball.
favorite dirt racing? Ooh, that's a good question. The wing sprint cars are really fun to watch, but I mean it's really fast racing. And then late models are also cool. I don't know what I would say is the best. One of your biggest streams ever was your 06 career mode. My biggest stream ever. I don't know how many we had concurrent. I think we had a few hundred in at one point. But the stream, the total, had like over 2,000 something viewers. And it was my NASCAR Heat 2 stream. I streamed it the day it came out.
I don't know what you did, but you made
And we had so many people in that stream. So I didn't want to stop. That stream went on for over 17 hours. Because we had so many viewers, and I was like, this is amazing. We just kept going. Oh, let's see if we crash. We didn't crash! Hooray! We might call it after this one, because I think I'm going to make a Chicago
Esports and
race
the New
preview.
Hampshire International Speedway welcome you as we get ready for the New Hampshire 200 here in the scenic.
The biggest stream was 5. Hey, 5's a good amount for a very small stream, for a very small account. You streamed Exocross, and you got 200. That's good. Exocross is a very niche game. I'm shocked that many people know about it, or had it pop up on the algorithm. I've only seen one other person play Exocross.
Watch the inside. Your car's a little loose. Those kind of things happen. Slow it down a little bit. The car will come to you.
That's what happens if you start on the pole.
Aggressive goes around. Aggressive
He just took
goes
us out.
around.
He just took us out. That's all that happened. We are going to bid. Because I can. You hope for college football 27 we get ESPN. EA's had the rights to do ESPN related things for the last, I don't know, almost 20 years. And they almost never put ESPN stuff in the game. Time to dump Chris Sweeney after that. I don't know. I may have to be gentle with Chris Sweeney because his sister, I think you know who she is. I don't want a whole army of men coming after me. All right, we're about to tear through the field. I should have loosened the truck up a little more. That was a mistake on my part.
Green flag. Let's go. Okay, time to go. We just left 6 seconds ahead. Okay, we're clear. Going outside.
Is there a NASCAR race today? I do not think so. I think it's just the Xfinity and
What's up high?
Cup this weekend. Unless there's an ARCA race
Clear, all clear.
that I don't know about.
Go outside.
Yeah, Xfinity on Saturday and Cup on Sunday.
There you go, all clear.
I can double check after this race.
Go outside.
What's my favorite NASCAR game? It's close between this game and Thunder 03.
Outside. Good tag.
I love those two.
by about 4.5 seconds. Clear, all clear, whatever you need. Car park. All clear. Hold it steady. Keep an eye on the water temp. Let us know if it's running too high.
I hope not.
Clear. Go ahead and
When
get
they
out
mention
of
my
line.
water temps, I get very nervous.
Still up high.
05 and 06 are the best.
Pretty wide.
I think if they had mixed the depth of 03 and even the graphics of like 03 and 04, if they had mixed that with the gameplay, like the career mode of 05 and the team control of 06, that would have been the ultimate game. But I think the quality went down. Like, once they started adding more series, the overall quality went down. Even though I still love this game, and 06 is fun.
I can tell you, buddy, we want to keep working with him. Clear, all clear.
Oh, they're stacking up.
Go high. That bump didn't hurt us. Car's okay.
We didn't need to do that,
Both sides clear.
but it wasn't about money. It was about making a statement. Sending a message, I should say. Yes, Gene is still in first. You're lucky Mr. Spaceman doesn't have the ability to gain XP. Or he would be right up there with you.
That's the way to do it. Clear all around. Car park. Clear on the other side.
Alright, we're gonna help you, Laird. We're gonna help you. Stay with me. Oh, target acquired. Target. Caution on the speedway. That ruins our plan.
Your crew's looking to work together. What do
Have
you
I
think?
played Quake before? Yes.
Green flag. Go. Clear.
You'll let him have this moment? That's very gracious of you, Mr.
There's
Spaceman.
plenty of time to get to the front.
Very gracious. Let's get on the brakes here. Alright, we're going to the high side. I have some business.
Respect pays off. You're not blocking like usual. Nice pass. Still with us. Looks like you might have a rub after that one. Check it out next time by. Whatever you need, you're clear.
We took care of business.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Aggressive goes around.
Can you see one last Travis dump? Yes, you can. I got you.
Let's go.
I still give the #1 spot to the King is Dead 15.
Focus on your marks, buddy.
We've showered together several times,
Steady. Rewind.
and I'm not going to provide context for that. No context will be provided.
Still up high. Watch your friends out there.
Okay, they're making it very hard to get to him.
Let's get that spot back. All clear, bud. Going inside. Pressing a little too hard. Stay cool, buddy. Clear. All clear. Gain another spot.
We did it! And a caution didn't come out. Should you attempt the Firecracker 400 with the 1.01 safety rating?
Five, buddy. 5 laps to go.
That would make for a very wild stream.
Still there.
A Quake reboot would be nice. I agree completely. I agree
There you
completely.
go. All clear.
That would be awesome.
You're gonna do the best you can to help you out there. Go on.
I try, big buddy. I try.
Still hanging on. Clear.
Now we've got to try to regain the lead.
Watch it. Club high.
I think we'll be able to get there.
10th place.
It's just this track, our advantage is not as great because we don't have a very good setup. My cars are just a little too tight.
Clear, all clear, whatever you need. 3 wide.
40 wide.
40 wide. Number 3.
Let's get on the brakes there.
Keep it up. Only 2 spots to go. All clear. Incidental contact that time. Your car looks good. Inside, inside.
I was trying to help him, but we just... I guess our bumpers weren't aligned. Did I finish Big Red One? Yes, we did. We had to play the GameCube version and then switch to the PlayStation version, but we finished it. It only took us 7 hours. The Doom games are fantastic. 2016, the Turtle, and the Dark Ages. I agree. All 3 of them I love. I've played them all. Well, I haven't played the Dark Ages all the way through twice, but I've played them all multiple times. Love them. Love them. And I played Doom 3. Doom 3's fun. I played the Doom 1 and Doom 2. I haven't played Doom 64, I don't think. But yeah, the Doom games are awesome. I think the newer ones may be a little too fast-paced for the casual viewer. Like, they have no clue what's going on. Because they do move pretty quickly, even though the Dark Ages is a little slower.
Nice job by everybody out there.
But like Doom
Let's head
Eternal,
on over
there
to
was so much
Victory
going
Lane.
on screen. That's one of the reasons that we upped the quality in our stream to 1440, is the Doom game was moving so fast, and a lot of the biomes were dark. It was hard to see, and so the screen would look pixelated. And it just looked bad, and I didn't like it. So we kept messing with our settings till it looked crispy. We're trying to broadcast crispy content here. Only the crispiest. Crisp and moi. You just stayed to the stream, but you forgot your headphones so you couldn't hear me. That's fine. I'm sure you had a lot to do with the track, so I hope you had fun. I'm going to try to see that video later. Let's see how we're doing in this season. Standings. Okay, well, our driver, the chase has started. Ty Sheets is in 6th in points. In the Busch Series, our guy's in 9th. We're in 1st by 1,000 points almost. And Chuck Murphy in 12th in Featherlight. Ted Meadows is the worst driver in the game. I think we can confirm that now. Ted Meadows is terrible. I'm just angry at Ted Meadows. See if we can find a good lightning challenge. Oh, those are locked. I could have swore there was a wreck avoidance one at Richmond. Is Call of Duty 2 next? Yeah, we'll be doing it soon-ish. That's a long game, so I think we're going to break that one up. We might try to do it cover to cover, but that's a long game. That's a long game, especially if we die a lot. It's going to be very long. But since there's like 4 campaigns in the main campaign, there's the British, the American, the Soviets, and I think one more. I don't know. There's 4 of them, though. And so we may be able to break that one up into 4 separate streams. I don't know. I used to do a lot more multi-part streams, kind of like this NASCAR streams, how it's part 28. But when it comes to a story game, I prefer to do it start to finish. That way people don't come in halfway through, you know, have no clue what's going on. And also, if someone wants to watch it start to finish, then they can do that. Yeah, Call of Duty 2 was meant to be Call of Duty was meant to be the Medal of Honor killer. Let me tell you, I think they did a good job. Because Medal of Honor doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, gentlemen, that's going to do it for us for now. We may go live later, but I think I'm going to work on a new NASCAR video. We're going to do a preview of the Chicago street course race. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you're subscribed, and if you'd like, turn on notifications, but you don't have to. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it. And yeah, I mean, if that's just something you guys are interested in, look for that. And then after the race on Sunday, look for a race review. We've been doing some of those for the last like 4 races. So if you guys are interested in, you know, keeping up with NASCAR and recapping the race and maybe some of my thoughts on it, then look no further. We might be live later. Not sure what we would be playing, but we might be. It just depends, you know. I don't know what time my wife's going to get home, and that really dictates my schedule in the evenings. And this morning I took my dad out to eat, so that's why we weren't on earlier. But that'll do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Jared, BG Clips, Mason, Big Body. Hater of Antichrist. Probably missing somebody. Oh, and MVP. Let's see you in there. The Authorized J and Jimmy Dog Studios. Thank you guys for being here. And hopefully I see you guys in the next one.